Hello friends. So this afternoon I decided to step outside for a very mindful stroll, and it's been very grounding. So it's Monday, week 2 of the cut, and I woke up just feeling like I don't really want to train today. I just wanted to have like a slow morning and just enjoy the sun. So I did a little bit of reading when I woke up. Didn't really put makeup on. Did my skincare routine. And then kind of just stayed in like cozy clothes today. I was feeling very like I just needed like softness today. I needed cozy, comfy. Sorry, I'm not really keeping myself in the frame very well. And yeah, with that, it's interesting trying to articulate it. Going to the gym today would have felt forced. It wouldn't have met my needs, I guess is probably the best way to put it. As I just alluded to, what I felt my needs were for today. And so part of me sharing this process with you guys is to help you to see and understand what sculpting a vibrant vessel looks like. And so for me today, my, I guess, physical body, but my spiritual body, my spirit needed just to enjoy these moments out in nature this morning, not getting made up, not putting on a show, I guess is probably the best way to put it. Just wearing what felt good, and that was some sweatpants, a really cozy cardigan, this nice scarf, and then being gentle with myself in that process of like, oh, you're not doing good enough, you're not getting enough work done, you're not wearing the right clothes to look the part, you're not all these like little voices that can come up. You have to be consistent and go to the gym X times per week. You have to work out at X time in the morning if you want to be successful. No, just do what feels good, bro. Do what feels good, dude. So yeah, week 1 under my belt. Actually, I'm gonna start another video. So week 1 is under my belt with the deficit. Got my low days in, was probably around 1,400 to 1,500 calories, honestly, on my low days. My high days, my refeed days, those were like surprising to me. I thought I was gonna be like, oh, like I can't wait to refeed. And granted, it is only week 1, but I did not feel that way. I was just like, oh, okay, like I'll take these high days, but I wasn't like having particular cravings. Actually, no, that is a lie. I really wanted buttered toast and I really wanted blueberries. I guess the better way to put it is that those are not the things I thought I was going to be craving. I thought I would be craving like sushi and like cookies. Like those are some of my favorite foods. But it was more so the staples that I typically have in my diet that I wasn't able to as easily fit into my diet on my lower carb days. And so those are what I ate on my refeed days. And yeah, I guess if the first week is any indication as to how the next several weeks will go, I feel like so good. I'm like, dude, I got this in the bag. Like, it's gonna be smooth sailing, which is exciting. Let's see, my training, I have 5 days of training per week, but I'm kind of piecing it together into 4 days to allow more flow and fit those days in, with my schedule in a way that aligns with me, mind, body, spirit. Yeah, the low days, the first low day, I will say, I tried to eat 1350 calories, and I woke up in the middle of the night, not even the middle of the night, I couldn't really fall asleep. I was like, dude, this is not it, bro. So I ate like 100 more calories. Still kept me in my deficit, but that was, you know, an edge that my body was not having. And so I want to make sure I'm like easing into this and not just entirely shocking my system. But yeah, I am down, I don't know, 3 pounds, but a lot of that is going to be water weight from less carbs, less salt. So although, you know, they usually say ½ pound to a pound of weight loss per week is sustainable, and although that number is pretty high, I'm going to kind of ride out these next couple weeks and see what my weight does before I make any changes to my calories. My cardio, 60 minutes per week, I got that in between 2 30-minute sessions last week. It was very low intensity. It's kind of just like a mindful ride. But yeah, if my weight is dropping at the rate it was last week, if that continues, I'll bump my calories up more, because I definitely want to make sure that I am pacing this out appropriately and not too aggressive so that it is sustainable. So yeah, we did the full week of weigh-ins last week and dropped the highest and dropped the lowest. So I think it was 3 pound loss. I'm gonna have to go back and check that. But regardless, I'm just gonna kind of keep an eye on my body composition change over the next couple weeks until my next week of weigh-ins. And I mean, I think really for me what's more important than what the scale is saying is how I'm feeling. So like I said, this first week it's feeling pretty much like a breeze, which is really good, because if it gets to the point where I'm like really suffering, that's when I know it's not sustainable. And that first day might have been that edge, and so that's why I ate more and was feeling good the rest of the week. You know, I wasn't sure if I wanted to like commit to doing, you know, sharing this whole series of what I'm going through, but as I've been kind of maneuvering it the last week, I'm like, I'm excited. Like, I think, as I said in the last video, I'm gonna get a lot out of this process. You guys will get a lot out of the process, and I just feel like my creative juices are starting to kind of churn a little bit more of like, well, you'll see the title of the series from the first video, but I guess yesterday I was sitting there and I was like, oh, like this is the process. This series is going to inform my next offering that comes through on the other side of this 20-week cut, and, you know, sharing all of this with you guys and going through the process myself. So I'm super pumped for that, and yeah, just super pumped for you guys to be here along with me on this journey. If there's anything like specific training you want me to show you guys, certain meals that I'm eating throughout the week to keep me within that calorie range, let me know and I'll be happy to share those things. So I'm sure you can hear it in my voice. I am not feeling the best this morning. I mean, like, I feel good, but I've been battling this like sore throat / runny nose / chest congestion. Now, like, my ears feel a little bit like there's just some stuff, and it's like it's coming out of me, but I'm not 100% yet. In fact, I feel maybe even a little bit worse today than I did yesterday. I felt like 95% yesterday. I had a lot of phone calls yesterday, and I think that might have not been the best for me. So today is Wednesday. Did not go to the gym this morning so that I can allow myself to rest and recover. And it's another like gorgeous sunny blue sky winter day here in Michigan. And I was like, okay, I don't feel great this morning, but like physically, but what would like make my soul, happy today? What do I really want to do? Like that inner child in Courtney, what's gonna be fun for today? And I was like, I want to go to Starbucks and get a coffee. I want to get a caramel macchiato specifically because there was a time in my life when I was in college, and I remember I got just a small caramel macchiato every morning, and then I would go and I would study, and then I would go to the gym, and then I'd go to softball practice, and it was just like, I don't know, this beautiful like routine / flow, and it felt so good. And lately I've been feeling like, I want those caramel macchiatos again. Like something about that just like, it does it for me. It gets me in that flow and I just feel good and I am happy. And so I went this morning and I actually walked to Starbucks. It's only like, 10-15 minute walk. Walked over there, got a coffee, walked back home. Super enjoyed the sunshine, and it felt so good giving myself exactly what I wanted. Like I walked out of Starbucks and I could just feel in my body like, fuck yes, today's gonna be so good. So just got home. It's late for me. I'm having breakfast right now. It's late for me to be having breakfast, but I wasn't that hungry this morning. I wanted to go get the coffee. And so it's 11:30 and I'm just now eating breakfast. But because my calories have dropped, I'm just flowing with it and not eating breakfast right away like I normally would, pushing those calories, that first meal of the day, I suppose, back a little bit. And I think I already mentioned in a previous vlog that I'm doing like 3 meals a day. Some days 4, but today will probably be a 3-meal day because I'm eating later than normal. So just kind of get those calories in a smaller feeding window. So yeah, I'm excited. I'm going to be working on some new offers for you guys today. And I had to take a bite. Yeah, there's been like creative energy bubbling beneath the surface for different events that I want to do in person, but those aren't ready yet. So therefore, that like the energy, I suppose, of those in-person events, I feel like I am going to be channeling that into my next digital events, digital offerings, I suppose. So I'm excited for you guys to see that when that comes through. It'll probably be live by the time you see this vlog. At least one of them. But obviously stay tuned for more to come. Just taking it easy today. Physically, I may get like 15-minute bike ride in the basement in my home gym studio just to move around a little bit more. But yeah, mostly just letting myself rest and play and recover today. It's here and it's so pretty. I don't feel like the colors are coming through on camera as well. Ooh, yeah, there we go. The sun was kind of making the pink look not as vibrant. Oh, I love the colors. Purple splash in the background, the pink and blue. Thank you, Rascal. Thank you, Omar. Happy Saturday. It is another gorgeous blue sky day. Super sunny, as you can tell. It's in my eyes, but that's okay. Just finished up at the gym this morning. Just got some food in me. Yeah, so happy to be able to train today. So happy to be able to just go for a short walk, get outside, enjoy the sun. And yeah, I just wanted to provide some commentary on my training from this morning. after 3 rest days, which I didn't really think of this while I was doing it, but Jay actually pointed out to me. I told him after my squats, like, dude, I feel so fucking strong today. Like, my squats felt so light, and I wanted to keep pushing the weight, but since I'm like on the tail end of the sickness, I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna, respect this training session and not push it too far. So I worked up to RPE 6-7 on squats for single. Felt so good. Did some back off doubles, 15% less. I think I hit like 165 and 140 for each of those sets. Moved to some quad dominant squats. So I chose Bulgarian split squats. I have been doing a quad dominant leg press, but to be honest, it was not feeling good on my hips. I don't really like our leg press setup at the gym, so I switched to that exercise to the Bulgarian split squats, and it felt so much better. Felt like I could really work on my unilateral strength, really work on stability, and actually hit my quad much better than I felt I was actually engaging it when I was doing the quad dominant leg press. Besides that, I just did some like sissy squats, calf raises, cable abs. It was not too challenging of a day, but I think it was a good day back just to kind of rebuild that confidence. One thing that was interesting with still being like a little sick and training is I felt so floaty at the gym. Like, I was doing my training, but part of me felt like my head was like floating in space, and like I didn't feel entirely like connected to my body, but at the same time I felt really strong. So it was, I don't know, weird sensations. I took some Alka-Seltzer before I went to the gym, so that was probably attributing to the situation. But yeah, I just wanted to give you guys an update on my training today. Probably will train again tomorrow, maybe include a few clips of that. Today is a refeed day. I'm really not feeling like I need it, but I'm taking it anyways. I didn't have to weigh in yesterday, but I did just out of curiosity, just to kind of see where my weight is trending, and I am at 149, so that's super exciting to be in the 140s and not even feeling like it's a challenge not even feeling it's a challenge, and that's a really good feeling. So week 2, here we are, coming up on a wrap tomorrow. We are actually headed to Cheesecake Factory to celebrate Mr. J's birthday and / Valentine's Day, which is on Tuesday technically, but we are going to be celebrating that early because going to Cheesecake Factory on Valentine's Day is definitely not recommended. We've done it in the past, and it is a terrible idea. So we're going to be going on Sunday, and that'll be perfect for a refeed day because their food is amazing, and I'm excited to get dressed up and celebrate the day together. So I hope you guys have, when you will be seeing this, it will be long past Valentine's Day, but I hope you guys had a wonderful Valentine's Day. And yeah, I'm excited to dive into week 3, overcoming this sickness and moving at a pace that is good for Courtney. If you guys enjoyed this episode, make sure to hit that like button, do me a favor and subscribe so that we can help the channel to grow and to reach more people, and hit the bell to turn on notifications so that you can be notified as I continue to launch more episodes in this series. Thank you guys again so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye guys.